let me show you how to make the most addictive shepherd's pie. Just listen to this. Trust me, you're going to want to save this one. You're going to want to start off by browning your mince. Now, the difference between cottage pie and shepherd's pie is that shepherd's pie uses lamb meat and cottage pie uses beef. After the mince has browned, you want to add in 1 onion and 1 carrot grated, followed by 4 cloves of garlic approximately 5 minutes later. Once the onions start to soften, you want to add 1 tablespoon of tomato puree. I used 1 stem of fresh rosemary. Cut it up finely and then add it to the mince. Give it a good stir and then you want to cover it up for another 10 to 15 minutes before adding in the seasonings listed on the screen. For me, shepherd's pie is all about patience. I feel like if you rush the process, then the meat does not taste nice and it has a little smell to it. I also added in some dried thyme. If you can get it fresh guys. In the jug, I had about 400 ml of water with 2 beef stock cubes. I know some people like to use vegetable cubes, but I prefer my beef stock cubes. I added in some bird's eye mixed veg. I like a mixture of veg in my shepherd's pie. I know some people prefer to use peas, so just put in whatever you prefer. Traditionally, plain flour is used to thicken it up. However, I prefer to use gravy granules. I just feel like it adds so much more flavour. Also, make sure you take that bay leaf out. You don't want to bite into that. Once the texture looks something like this, it's ready. I boiled my potatoes until they were nice and soft. I used about 5 medium-sized potatoes. Add in the seasonings listed on the screen. You also want to add in 1 egg yolk. Trust me, you don't want to miss that step out because it adds to the richness of the mash and it makes a massive difference. The pie is now ready to assemble, guys. I like to add some cheese before layering my mash on and use the fork towards the end to make that nice texture. Add it in the oven on gas mark 7 for approximately 12 minutes. I added just a sprinkle of cheese on the top before putting it in the oven though. I cannot tell you how good this is. I always get asked to make my shepherd's pie and I'm known for it by my friends and family. I also have a desi style of making this, but this is definitely the favourite. Add some gravy to the top of it and it's ready to enjoy.